After the face-off between Indian and Chinese soldiers on a narrow mountain ridge above the Galwan Valley on the night of June 15, the biggest question Indians are asking now is, who will win if China attacks India? To answer the question, we shall have a look at the comparative strengths and weaknesses of the two countries. While the world is struggling to contain the coronavirus, China is in the best position. Xi Jinping's country has the largest population in the world but the least number of corona patients right now. While the top powers in the world are struggling with a dwindling economy due to the COVID-19, the Middle Kingdom's economy is in a much better shape. China is notorious for breaking promises. In 1962, they stabbed India from behind by violating the much-hyped Hindi-Chini Bhai Bhai Accord. The June 15 showdown was also a case of a classic Sino betrayal. The clash broke out when Indian soldiers discovered that their Chinese counterpart did not honor a pledge to pull back from a strategic position. The Chinese are militarily most unpredictable both in terms of their strength and strategy. India has no doubt upgraded its military technology immensely in the past few years and constructed over 80 strategic routes along its 3,488-kilometer long border with China. But the quality and power of the Chinese defense preparedness is always a mystery. No intelligence has ever been able to penetrate the Iron Curtain of China, and the June 15 incident happened mainly because of yet another failure of the Indian defense informers to penetrate it. According to the 2020 Global Firepower Ranking, India and China rank 3rd and 4th respectively in terms of military power, with China ahead of India by a huge margin of 0.0262 power index. China has 4 very significant allies, 3 nuclear powers, namely Russia, Pakistan and North Korea, and a very good strategic alliance in Nepal, who can provide very easy and safe passage to the Chinese army into northern India. Though many nuclear powers are upset with China because of the COVID outbreak, the state in which their countries are now socially and economically, in case of a Chinese aggression on India, they can at best provide diplomatic and moral support to us. The only advantage that India holds against China is that it is the biggest market of Chinese goods and services in the world, and in the event of a war, if India bans Chinese products in its territory, the Red Dragon will fall down on the ground. But again, if China stops the supply of active pharmaceutical ingredients to India, which India uses mainly for the manufacture of life-saving drugs, India may suffer severely. All said and weighed, peace is the best solution for the two mighty neighbors. Let's pray that better sense prevails among the high-ups in the Sino state and peace prevails everywhere.